Surprised by how subtle the blood orange was.
Yeah.
All good picks.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the best fruit from each category. From like the mango was so good.
The mango was fire.
I think that met expectations. The persimmon met expectations. Yeah. Everything was like the epitome of what. I mean, these are like, this is a bucket of who knows what you'll get in the gooseberries, right. But like the mango was the epitome of a mango. The orange was the epitome of an orange.
The apricot was kind of whack,
except for the grapefruit. The grapefruit was whack.
Yeah,
at least it's the size of it.
And the apricot.
It did taste good though.
It
tasted good.
I'm not a size queen. I mean, because you buy it by the pound anyway, so it's like this stuff doesn't weigh that much. Welcome to episode 30 of the Sultan of Slow Drip. I'm your host, the Sultan of Slow Drip, joined by Victor Chan here.
Hey guys,
happy
Mother's Day.
Yeah, happy Mother's Day. We're filming this on Mother's Day. I just realized something.
Hey,
after 30 episodes,
yeah,
we need a moniker for you.
A moniker?
Yeah.
What do you mean a moniker?
A moniker is like an alias, a name that you go by.
Yeah, because I'm clearly not the Sultan.
Yeah, I'm the Sultan of Slow Drip.
We'll brainstorm. Unless you guys want to brainstorm, I'll brainstorm. Unless you had one in mind, Justin.
I don't, but I think I need to come up with one because it just literally hit me that I don't have one for you, and that doesn't sit well with me.
Oh, it's okay. It's what it is. People call me Vic, Victor, whatever you want.
Okay, all right. So that's something we're gonna work on. Question of the day: what is Victor's moniker, or at least some suggestions that we get that like right out of the way? What are some suggestions for Victor's name? Something.
Let's go, guys.
Regarding film videography.
Oh God.
So yeah, today what we're gonna do is something that I like to do a lot, with my family even, which is to just get a bunch of different items that are of the same sort,
okay, and
try them all side by side, and just really focus on tasting them and seeing where they overlap, where they kind of contrast, and we're doing some citrus, but we're also going into some tropical fruit. We're going into mangoes. We're going into some stone fruit. We got gooseberries here, which are kind of like their own unique thing, and they have a very intense aroma. Like the gooseberry smell is like really, really interesting. It's awesome. I like it a lot. And this is just something where really all you're trying to do is it's an exercise. So you're doing the same thing over and over again, but you're really trying to flex the muscle of your taste buds. So you want to, how they say, like when you're lifting, you want to have a muscle-mind connection. Yeah. Like you want to put your brain into the muscle.
Muscle memory.
Yeah. You want to like be like really putting your brain into that and just like contracting every little thing. You really want to focus.
Like intentional.
Yeah. You want to focus on your tongue and really just try to put your tongue in your head. It's already in your head, but you want to put it in your mind. Like that tongue-mind connections. Usually it involves closing the eyes.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm going to pull out my trusty, handy-dandy, everyday carry knife here. And so we got a couple different things. First, I want to evaluate where we kind of start from. We got grapefruit, and that's another good part of these exercises too. Okay, so we're going to look at all these things we have. So we got persimmon here. We got grapefruit, orange, lime, lemon, apricot, gooseberry, blood orange, and also mango.
Wow.
Yeah, we got all these different things here.
Wow.
Like, look at this.
Wow.
All these. All these can be yours if the price is right. Right? And one of the first things you want to do before you taste them is you want to say, where should we start? It's just like when you go to a wine tasting, right? And they're like, all right, we're going to start from whites because starting from reds will just blow your palate out and then you won't be able to taste the whites, right? So essentially with these fruits, you want to start from the whites as well. So of the things on this table, in your estimation, Victor, what do you think would be starting from the whites? Starting from the white equivalent.
Okay. Probably. It's unintuitive, actually.
Yeah, I know.
I'm instead of white to dark, I'm looking at it as least acidic to most acidic.
I think
is that similar?
I think that's exactly what you want to consider.
So, like, would you go with the apricot, or what would you?
I would probably start with the persimmon.
Yeah, that's pretty subtle.
And then apricot. Yep.
Okay.
So we got persimmon. We'll just like kind of put them in order, and then we got apricot here.
Okay.
What else are you thinking at this point?
And then I'm thinking, these two are the oranges, right?
Yep. So one's a navel, one's a blood orange.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
mango?
slightly different. I could see mango. Yep. Potentially. Yep.
Are these the same?
Those are the same. I just got one in case,
Gotcha.
wants to enjoy it a little bit more.
I forgot about this one. I don't think I've had gooseberries before.
So they kind of are really close to mango. So wherever mango is, they're going to kind of fall. And it really depends on how kind of sweet the mango is, because sometimes the mango can be pretty tart. Yeah. Sometimes it's like very just juicy and sweet.
Right.
So
so then gooseberries, and then
so we'll just put those next to here.
Okay. And then
from here it gets a little tough, right?
A little bit.
Well, we do know one thing: lemon's last. Lemon's the most acidic.
Yeah, it was between these two for last.
Yep. And I would say yep.
Yeah, I would put lemon last.
Yep.
And then I would go blood before navel.
Okay. Yep.
And then lime.
Yep. And these guys kind of all are in the same category in a way. Like,
how did you guys?
Yeah, I think you did pretty good. Yeah. I put them in that order. I would say lime and lemon are probably the last. And then grapefruit, sometimes, like, the thing about the grapefruit is the bitterness. It just depends on how bitter the grapefruit is.
Is there any way to tell as you pick?
I'm sorry?
Is there any way to tell as you pick?
I mean, like, a lot of times you're going to just squeeze it and see how soft it is.
Okay.
If it's softer, chances are it's going to be a little bit, like, sweeter. Like, because it's more closer to being kind of, it's like just ripened.
Sure.
I tried to do a sniff test with it, but the sniff test never really tells you anything except for if it's gone kind of bad, in my opinion. I could be wrong. And then, people who understand these fruits more than I do might be like, oh, no, Justin, there's this total thing that you can do to tell it. And I also look for, like, kind of how red it is in certain spots. Mm-hmm. Just like how a watermelon has a spot that is, like, super sweet. Like, you can tell just by that little spot on it.
White spot, yeah.
Yeah, or an apple. Especially if it's like a Honey Crisp, it has a brown spot on it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's like a sugar spot on the apple.
Okay.
That is like gold
you think
and brown.
It's because it was sitting on the ground, or
no. It's just like the sugar just concentrated in that spot.
Okay.
And it's like golden brown colored.
Okay.
And that's how I pick my apples. And
okay.
They always taste really good when they have that little spot. No blemishes. It's not a bruise or anything. It's just literally a little. It almost sometimes pokes out like a knot.
Really?
Yeah, and it's just like a little knot that's like the sugar. I'll point it out to you, and you can see how that influences the apple. But so we'll go ahead and pull out the everyday carry knife and go ahead and start cutting up. I'll cut this in half here.
I guess I'll whip my knife out.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Knife Brothers.
Tink.
Yeah.
Oh.
So we can share this if you want.
Oh, great.
It's up to you. You already have that piece. It's up to you.
All right.
But yeah, we can get in here. Give it a little smell.
Shit, I put it in my mouth already.
It's all good.
Smells grassy.
Yeah. It smells really grassy. It smells
okay. Tongue in my head.
Like tomato.
Fresh cut grass.
Yeah, fresh cut grass for sure. I'm gonna give it a little. Yeah, I'm glad we have the knife so we can like really get in here and just cut it open.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay.
give it a little like score it kind of, so you can really like juice it up. Yeah, those are the main things.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Even more when you score, guys. I got my mouth full.
Yeah.
But the fresh cut grass comes out of you.
Yeah.
More.
Yeah, like I'm mowing a really nice lawn. Like
a wet lawn.
A wet lawn. Oh yeah, it's
yeah,
wet. It's wet. Definitely wet. Nice little subtle sweetness.
Yeah, absolutely. This is where you start.
Yeah.
It's almost harder
like to
discern because it's so subtle.
Yeah, it is very subtle. At the same time though, it's got like I'm getting just a touch of papaya, like a really subtle papaya.
Yeah.
I'm getting a watermelon from this. Like watermelon with just a different texture. Like imagine a hard watermelon, but that was still kind of sweet.
Yeah.
Because the sweetness on this is not like super high, but it's there. Like, it's very sugary actually.
Really?
Yeah. It's just like the sugariness is not like overpowering. It's almost like the snow peas.
Really?
You ever have snow peas?
Yeah.
It tastes like snow peas, like the sweetness of a snow pea. And in fact, like the crunch is like a snow pea too.
been a while.
A little sweeter than the snow pea. I'm enjoying this quite a bit, though.
Honestly, I never really gave persimmons a fair shot. I don't think I would eat it, though.
Yeah.
Unless I was, like, doing this. But it's not... Is it one of your favorites? Is it, like...
It's not, like, a favorite of mine, but it's not a go-to by any chance. But when I have them, I like them. Okay. And there are different ones, too.
Do they get any sweeter than this?
Yeah. Some of them get, like, really sweet and soft. And then also, too, it's, like, a matter of... There are places where you go to get persimmons that are going to be, like... Oh, we sell a lot of persimmons, so we source, like... really, like excellent persimmons. I went to Whole Foods and got this as a fine persimmon, but sometimes like if the turnover for produce is not like really high because it's a specialty produce, they kind of, the supply chain isn't as good as, getting like good turnover for really ripe persimmons, because the thing is, if you bring in ripe persimmons, they go bad quicker. Okay. So you have to bring them in less ripe.
So you need that turnaround.
You need to, the more produce gets kind of turned over, the easier it is to get it ripe.
I understand.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I like that quite a bit.
That was great.
Yeah.
Good start.
All right. And actually, you know what? You have your own apricot too. Let's just take a bite out of them. Little stone fruit. Just be careful. There's a pit in there.
Okay.
Yep. Speaking of which too.
Did you just break it in half?
I cut it.
Oh, you cut it?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, cut it along the booty there. Yeah.
The booty. Is this that emoji?
Yeah, it is. Or maybe it's like
apricot,
more
or
of
is
a
it
peach.
Okay.
Yeah.
Peach emoji.
But speaking of which, this actually has a little bit of like the peach kind of nectarine thing going too.
Oh yeah, gotta smell before I taste.
Yeah.
Do you score it? You scored it a little bit?
Yeah, I haven't scored mine yet.
You already cut it. Doesn't matter.
I'm gonna score it a little bit. Get in here and just. Definitely helps to have a knife doing this too.
I'm not. I don't know if I can. If it reminds me of anything else, but maybe a peach, but like maybe an apricot. I don't know. They're all within the same family.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, I smell the seed a lot.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Right.
Yeah, but it smells like the rest of the family, like the tangerine,
fruit,
or no, I'm sorry, not tangerine. The nectarine, the stone fruit, cherry. It smells like cherry. Cherry's a stone fruit as well. So
cherry, huh?
A little bit of cherry.
Oh.
Like it smells like a cherry. Like if you just go up to a bag of cherries and just smell it.
Okay.
Yep, definitely. And then another thing too. This is just like with sushi, for example. Like when you eat nigiri, you're supposed to eat it fish side down. So you actually turn it on its side, grab it, and then you place the fish side down on your tongue. You want to place the open side down.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
The non-skin side. You put the skin on your tongue, and it has no flavor really. But you put the flesh on your tongue first, and now when you bite it, the flesh is able to express its juice onto your tongue, so there's no delay, and it's just like you're kind of primed for it. So we're just gonna go, flesh side down.
Flesh side down.
Whoa, really tart. How's yours?
Shame. Usually not this tart.
Yeah, usually not this tart.
Maybe not as ripe. I prefer the crispier side anyway. Just like pears.
Mine has a ripe half. You can actually see it's unevenly ripe. Mine is.
Okay. Yeah, I see it too.
Yeah.
Wait, so is it if it's white? What the fuck? Okay, I don't know. Happened to that one, but
we lost the camera here. But
if it's white over here, is it ripe or not ripe?
That is the less ripe side.
Less
darker
ripe.
is riper.
Okay.
You know how they say the blacker the berry.
Yeah.
Yeah. The darker the apricot. I'll give you my ripe half on this one, so you can get a little taste of that. It's a little bit juicier and just. The only thing this has going for it is acid right now.
Oh, that was actually really good. The ripe one you gave me is very good.
Yeah. There are some wines that are like
juicier
this.
than mine.
Like
there's some what you said?
Like wines.
Wines?
Like a Sauvignon Blanc It kind of reminds me of Sauvignon Blanc a little bit. Like a more kind of New Zealand, Australian, like kind of fruitier Sauvignon Blancs. Really high acid.
It's good.
On the whole, I would say though, this is not as ripe, but the persimmon kind of had more going on for me. This is just straight acid.
It's hard to cut through the acid.
It's really hard. And acid needs other complementary things going on with it. And if you get fruit that is not ripe, you can throw it in a brown bag and it'll ripen in a brown bag. Because fruit's off gas, and that is actually what causes them to ripe. So if you just put them in a brown bag, there's enough kind of air exchange with the brown bag as opposed to a plastic bag that you don't kind of create this steamy environment where you could get mold or anything like that. Sure. But it still holds that gas in so it can ripen itself. All right, we're going to go over to this mango now. So I have a buddy who just eats mangoes like an apple, like skin on.
Oh.
And I kind of think that's the move.
Little raw fruit experiment?
Yeah, right. It's just like, yeah, right. It kind of looks like a chicken breast. Here you go.
This is going to be a first, guys.
Yeah.
Mango with the skin.
That smells great.
Very ripe.
Yeah. Nice and juicy. Mm-hmm. I'm giving it a little score action there. Yeah, that's wonderful. You can really smell the wetness of it.
Yeah.
Quite a bit. Mangoes just have that little extra.
Does it take you to a certain place?
I feel like I'm at the park. Like going down the slide on a day where it's just like that morning dew.
That's so cool.
That morning dew. You know what I'm talking about?
I get the morning dew.
Down a metal slide.
I guess I'm thinking Southeast Asia.
Yeah, I mean, of course you are.
Yeah.
I haven't been to Southeast Asia.
Oh.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, though.
Yeah, that's very cool that it took you to the park.
Yeah, it takes me to because it's got that kind of flowery, smells like white flowers blooming.
Okay.
A little bit of dandelion almost.
You just take a bite out of it?
Yeah, just like.
Oh, shit.
Yo, he's right.
Skin's not that bad.
Yeah. The skin's bitter, but it's kind of nice.
One of the first episodes we talked about skins, or you were able to discern, it was like an apple skin or like an orange peel.
Yep.
Rather than the flesh.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's nice.
Try the skins next time, guys. It's not bad.
The skin's bringing its own thing to the party that I like.
I like it. There's a bite to it.
Yeah. Mango with skin is all good.
We're pro skins, guys.
And let's see in terms of flavor. Mangoes are very aromatic. I just got peach cobbler.
What?
Yeah, peach cobbler, big time. Big time peach cobbler. The whole cobbler.
Crust, too?
The whole cobbler. The whole cobbler. I might actually low key.
Is it because of the skin?
It might be. I might low key just throw some mangoes into a peach cobbler.
That's not a bad move.
Yeah.
When you guys have people over, what fruit do you cut up?
Yo, I might throw mangoes with the skin into a peach cobbler. Because I feel like the skin would soften. It's already edible, you can bite it into it when it's raw. So you cook it down, it's not like it's going to get harder.
Let me know how that goes.
Damn, that's fire. Holy smokes. Good mango.
Okay.
And
Okay.
with mangoes, you're definitely looking for that, that tricolor.
Red,
Yep.
orange, green.
Yep, that red, orange, green.
I didn't know. I thought you want one color.
Nah, I mean, it depends. The smaller yellow mangoes that are just pure yellow, You just want the deep yellow and nice and soft.
Now, skin at the end was really good.
It's very good. Yeah. It should just be like when you squeeze it, almost like your chin, you know, in terms of the hardness. You know, if it's like your cheek, it's too soft. If it's like your forehead.
Overripe then?
Yeah, overripe. If it's like your forehead, not ripe enough.
I like that.
Yeah,
chin, cheek, forehead.
Yeah, if it's like your chin, it's just like meat. That's how you tell doneness of meat.
How did they do that? How did you do it? It's like, people were like, oh, right, like they feel like different parts of here?
Yeah, different parts for the meat.
For like rare, medium.
Yeah. You can do the face thing for that too.
Oh.
Yeah, so this is like still pretty much raw.
Okay.
This is like medium.
Okay.
This is well done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Very cool. That's probably the best thing I'm learning today.
It's more like medium rare, I guess. Like this, more like
depends
medium
on
rare.
your chin.
Yeah, it depends
I'm
on
a
the
bony
chin,
guy.
too. Yeah. All right, gooseberries.
Are there pits in this?
No, you can just eat them straight up. Wow. And we'll slice into these boys.
Looks like miniature oranges.
Yeah.
Miniature tomatoes. It's like orange cherries.
They got tons of little seeds in them, but the little seeds are, you know.
Oh, it's like tomatoes.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, the way I describe a...
Pretty neutral.
Really? They have, to me, a very tropical kind of zippy pineapple.
Zippy?
Yeah.
I'm not getting zippy at all.
Really? They're like a very zippy pineapple tomato is what it...
I get some tomato.
Okay.
Like a tomato flesh.
Mm-hmm.
But then also our fingers have been touching other things too.
That's true.
And I'm still not getting much, you know?
Okay. You ready to get in here?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Oh! What the hell?
That's really good.
There's zip to that.
Yeah, right? Yeah. They're worth having a few of them, too.
What an exercise to like cut it every time. You're
Yep.
so intentional. You're cutting it before you taste it.
Yeah.
So you maximize the taste.
Yep. Like these boys are... there's a lot of variance between them. Like sometimes you hit like a gold mine one where that's like just...
Oh! That was tart fuck.
What's up?
Tart as
Okay. Yep. Yeah, that one was tart.
That was like a punch in my jaw.
Yeah.
I was like, that was sour than any sour head I've ever had.
Oh, word?
Yeah.
Yeah, that happens occasionally.
Or warhead. Is it warhead? Warhead. Or sour heads.
That one's got like that nice tomato thing going.
Oh.
It's warhead, yeah.
Okay.
Nice tomato thing going.
But it's like sweeter.
It's sweeter than a tomato.
And there's a different taste to it though. It's like,
You know what it tastes a little bit like me? If you cooked a tomato and then chilled it,
really?
where it sweetened up a little bit, like a kind of stewed tomato.
Okay.
And then you just chilled it, you iced it, and because it still maintains that freshness.
Okay. Kind of appley too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Huh.
That's really nice.
Thanks for sharing. I never had gooseberries before.
Yeah, for sure. There's like a little bit like a zucchini in there as well too.
Texture wise or taste wise?
Like smell wise, you know how zucchini has that
Smell-wise.
little smell that it gives you, like squash.
I've probably only smelled it when it's cooked.
Oh, I mean, even cooked
yeah.
like squash.
Yeah.
It's got a little squash thing going.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. Just that little like kind of funk or something, or like.
Would you ever get this as your go-to?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I like gooseberries a lot.
Try this one. This is different.
Yeah. Yeah, that one's good.
So much variety in one pack.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that.
They all look the same.
Yeah, exactly. Life's like a box of gooseberries.
Yeah, really, guys.
Never know what you're gonna get. Yeah. Big fan of gooseberries. And now we're thinking like, okay, you know, how's that compared to what we just had so far? You know, it's got some nice acidity going. It's got some nice aroma. You know, like the mango. And with these fruits that have the nicer aroma, to me, there's almost a complexity, like a funk.
Okay.
You know, that adds to the aroma.
Okay.
Anything. Like something can just smell very kind of simple, like
Yeah.
one note. You know, like the apricot just kind of was one note. Even the persimmon, you know, it had a little bit going on. Like it had some kind of watermelon thing that was really nice. Some like snap pea as well. But not that funk. It didn't have the, you know, I'm a big fan of funkiness. So, and I feel like mangoes definitely have a funk to them. Gooseberries have a funk to them. I'll just go ahead and score that for you. So next we're on the blood orange.
Are you doing skins too?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get all up in this orange.
Good with the seeds?
Yeah, we'll pick the seeds out.
Oh, pick the seeds out?
Yeah.
I don't think I've had a blood orange straight up.
Oh, word?
Who's a fan of the show Dexter? No? No one?
Yeah, I don't like Dexter.
Oh, as a character? Like you've seen the show and you don't like him?
I don't like his face.
Damn! He's a good-looking dude. Michael C. Hall?
It's one of those things, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know why. I'm just not feeling this.
It's a very punchable face.
Yeah, it's kind of... I'm a nice guy, but yeah, I was like, I don't like his face.
It smells like a regular orange.
Yep, smells like a regular orange. There's a little bit something there, though. It's got like kind of a...
That dewiness is there.
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of a sangria kind of thing going.
Where do you guys go get sangria, guys? Justine introduced me to Cafe Babariba.
Is that like the spot to get sangria?
I guess one of. It's a good tapas.
Oh, yeah.
Tapas place.
There's something like a little sweeter about it, though. Like, let's just get in there. Sweeter on the smell than actually on the palate.
Because it's very fleshy.
It's very
More
fleshy.
skin, you know?
What I get a nice bitterness from it, though.
Yeah.
Right from it. One side of it is tasting a little bit better. Actually, it's the side that's lighter.
It tastes better.
Yeah. A little bit more going on there.
Like a regular orange.
Yeah. Really kind of subtle.
I need floss
Bitter.
after this, Justin.
Yeah, right? Always flossing. Get in here and get some of this skin as well. Yeah. Yeah, that's nice.
Well, what would, if you would peel oranges and leave it around the house, like, is that something to do, or
I mean,
a little schmutz on your lip?
thank you. Nah, I wouldn't necessarily do that. I mean, you can always try to like maybe extract the oils from it, but that's kind of a pain in the ass. But
because they do sell essential oils like that.
yeah,
right?
you're probably better off just buying it. Give it a little squeeze.
Have you tried the peel?
Not yet. I'm just getting some of that oil first on the back of my palm to see if it's kind of fragrant.
Oh, squeeze the wrong juice.
Uh-oh. That's nice. You take the piece that you actually cut off and do it. You just... Sorry. I was just sitting here watching you fail. Yeah.
Nothing's coming out.
Oh, I'll help you out there. See if I can have some to spare. You might feel a little bit. And now rub your wrist together.
Oh, I didn't even see anything.
Yeah, rub your wrist together and then smell the back of your hand. This one. The one that I spread it on. You smell anything?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Oh!
It's nice.
Huh.
It's a little bit more like a rose than a regular orange. Like it has that rose kind of smell.
Peel actually tastes good.
Oh. Yeah, peels are... The peel's probably the most, like, expressive part of it.
Yeah.
I could see, yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
That's really nice. Let's run that alongside a navel.
Okay.
So I would say probably the thing that, like, you know, because you see, like, blood orange this, blood orange that, right? You know, people talk about blood orange.
Yeah.
It seems to me that the draw of the blood orange is more so the bitterness that it adds. And then that kind of, like, rose-like quality.
Okay.
That you don't get in a regular orange. I think there might be a little exoticism to it as well.
Sure.
Where it's like, oh, yeah, you know, how often do you see a blood orange? There you go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Give it a little score. This is just a regular old navel orange. I mean, you could just do a whole episode on oranges, like, you know, there are juice oranges, eating oranges. That smells great.
That's great.
Wow.
This
beautiful.
looks like the perfect slice.
It really is. It's like super orange.
Like it doesn't have like all that skin in the middle.
Yeah,
It's
all
just
that.
like it's all flesh.
It's all flesh. It's like super juicy. It's very Instagrammable.
Oh my god, it's
really
so
good.
juicy.
Oh yeah. Damn. It's literally like a glass of orange juice, but like
Yeah.
just like clean, super clean.
Kudos, Whole Foods.
It's probably one of the best, cleanest oranges I've ever had. Like, but you know the thing about an orange is, you expect it to be like overpoweringly sweet, but it's really not.
Not this one.
There's something. This is gonna sound a little weird. I get like a little bit of a yogurt taste from it.
Greek yogurt?
Yeah. A milkiness. It's kind of milky.
Well, like we said, it's definitely not as tart as you thought or expected.
Yeah, it's almost like there's like a little Greek yogurt kind of note. I think I like the smell of the blood orange a little better. This one just, it smells like orange candy.
I'm not wearing cologne, but something smells like cologne.
Oh, yeah? I'm not wearing cologne either.
Smell like...
Yeah, what is that? Is that your watch, bro?
Oh, it's probably from a previous spritz. I'm like, I didn't put on cologne today.
Yeah.
Good call. Yeah. I'm like, it does smell like cologne.
Yeah, it smells like cologne and a little bit like leather. And I was like, that's his watch. Like, yeah, I know that smell.
Not bad.
Leather. It smells good. That's a good smelling watch, man. You know? It'd be terrible. You'd be like, oh, what's that smell? Oh, what is it? Oh, it's my watch. You know? It's like,
what if there was the orange? I'm like,
Yeah.
damn. What
I know, right? It's a good smelling watch. It smells like mezcal a little bit. Your watch. It's nice. I like it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, orange candy.
Okay.
This is like when you get an orange candy. That's what it tastes like. It's just like that with a bunch of sugar.
Yeah. And that's another thing when they say candied melon or candied whatever. What does candied do to that fruit?
It just kind of like mutes the acidity. They add a lot of sugar to it and cook it down. Reduce it.
Okay.
So yeah, it mutes the acidity and just ups the sweetness.
Gotcha.
And it makes it just kind of more tender because it's cooked now. This boy is like...
I knew someone that would have a... That's nothing, man.
Yeah, right?
That would have half a grapefruit every morning.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that for the longest time in high school.
Another question of the day. Grapefruit juice or orange juice?
I'm a grapefruit juice man. Here you go.
It can be pretty tart.
Yeah. I like the bitterness of it.
Oh, okay.
Dang. This is like home insulation. Like, yo, we just like got gypped. We got an orange in here.
I just smelled the microphone.
Give it that score.
Oh, it smells tart.
Yo, something stinks about it, like in a good way.
You like that funk.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of has a little bit of stink to it, like a little bit of a metal smell. Like smells like steel. Like, yo, this... I know I just cut it, but it smells like my knife. Like, smell them side by side.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, like they both have a steel smell to them.
Oh, man.
Is it good?
It's dark. It's good. It's dark, but it's good.
Yeah. Yo, that's really tart, but it's actually really, really good.
Yeah.
Super juicy. Yeah, the seeds are actually pretty good too. Like the biting into the little seeds in there actually tastes pretty good. It just gives a little like character. Just adds a little bitterness to it.
Same with the skin, the flesh, or like the white flesh.
Oh, the pith.
Pith, yeah.
I'm getting like Arnold Palmer, like lemonade and tea.
Yeah, I can see that.
That would be interesting to try Palmer with
Grapefruit?
grapefruit. Get a little bit on the skin here. A little subtle. Yeah, the zest isn't giving as much.
Like the orange.
Yeah. The skin's horrible. I'm gonna have a gooseberry. Yeah, skin's awful.
All right.
Really bitter.
Oh,
Just got a sour. Oh, you want an orange?
okay. I'm going.
All right, now lemon lime. Here we go. Now we're ready to get extra burnt. I should have got some cucumbers just to help us kind of reset our palates. I'll score this one up for you. There you go. Oh, that smells good. Damn. Ooh, that smells good.
Want some mezcal? A very, like, look, it's just like the perfect line.
Yeah, this lime is beautiful. Like, very nice light skin. Just really nice, clean smell.
Yeah. Okay.
But I love the salinity smell of the lime. Like, limes just smell a little bit like the ocean.
Yeah, I wonder how they came up with salt and lime.
Yeah, I mean,
it's tequila.
It's good. Like, when I was a kid, I would eat just salt and lime or salt and lemon just by itself.
Yeah.
Yeah, just nothing. Or put the tahini on it.
It's a kitchen thing, too.
Yeah, it is.
Right?
Yeah.
In restaurants?
Yeah, they do that, yeah. You hit it with the tahini and then boom. That's nice. I've had more sour things than this already.
What do you mean? Than all of these?
Like, on the table. Like, things that were not expected to be as sour
gotcha.
were more sour than this.
Yeah.
You get the roof of your mouth kind of dried out on a lime.
Yeah.
You look like my daughter. She loves doing it. Yeah, it's almost like making my mouth tingle. Like kind of hum a little bit like
Yeah, I can see that.
We might just be tapping our palate at this point. We're just tapped out. I'm gonna get on that skin. Ooh.
It smells, oh, wow. So different.
Yeah. Really fragrant. Ooh, that's nice. That's really nice. See, now I don't know if this is like the power of association or what, but
the skin fucking tastes awful, though.
yeah, I'm glad you did that before I did. Yeah. I might.
You should still do it, though.
Okay. Did you do the grapefruit one? The grapefruit was so you don't have to taste it, but yeah,
No,
that was really bad.
I didn't do the grapefruit one.
Yo, this I don't know if this is the power of association, but this smells kind of like tortillas to me. Like the oil.
So,
like, get a little whiff of that.
Really? Tortillas?
Yeah. But maybe I'm just smelling like the whole like Mexican restaurant, like, you know? Yeah. Because when you sit down and you get a great Mexican meal.
He's got some Tres Pasada coming soon.
Oh, yeah, definitely. You'd smell the tortillas and you smell the onions and the lime and everything. And it's like, maybe I'm just putting that all together, but it's like, I get like. Also, one thing too is this like skin is really stiff. Like it doesn't just.
Maybe that adds to the bitterness because it was sharply bitter.
Really? All right. I'm curious about this now. There goes nothing. Oh my. Ugh. Holy smokes.
Yeah.
There's just like no relief anywhere to be found. All right. Last but definitely not least, lemons. Oof. How you feeling so far?
I was just thinking that it's like by the end of the episode, which is now, I guess, it's like you're. I feel like I've seen it in commercials where like their head just gets shrunken in. That smells like a candied lemon.
It smells like a candied lemon, yeah. It smells a little bit like there's some hazelnut in there.
What? Hazelnut?
Yeah. It's a really nice lemon. Yeah, I get like a little bit of hazelnut on the lemon as well. Yeah, you know what's crazy too? If you mix hazelnut and lemon, do you know what it tastes like?
No.
Chocolate.
What?
It's the weirdest. Yeah.
I feel like I've seen lemon hazelnut wafers.
Oh, really?
From like in an Italian grocery store. If I find it out, and if it's actually legit, I'll buy some.
If it's legit, check it out. I remember back when I was in college, one of these things we used to do with these chocolate cake shots, which were basically lemon juice in hazelnut liquor.
Never
it was
heard
just
of
like
that.
it was just like a if we were having someone's birthday or something, we were like, hey, let's do some chocolate cake shots, as well, like, and it tastes like just like chocolate cake. The Frangelico hazelnut liquor is what we would use a lot.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
Definitely more punchy and zippy than lime.
I can taste it on my lips more.
Yeah.
Like big time on my lips.
Why is that?
I mean, you have taste receptors on your lips, but I don't know why.
But why
you can taste
lemon?
some things and not the other, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just hitting that note. Let's get in the skin here. It smells good. Same things. Salinity. Nope. A little bit more fragile, a lot more fragile than the lime. Huh. It's just falling on apart. But I can get a little bit out of that.
That's nice.
Again, like that same kind of tortilla smell.
Yeah. Not as bad as lime.
Yeah. That's outright, like, good.
Yeah. Not bad.
And I know there are people who will take the skin of lemon and, like, candy it.
Nice.
And that's, like, yeah. They'll candy it like a watermelon rind. That's good. Yeah, I like that.
That was a
Yeah. Any surprises?
that was a fantastic episode. Surprised by how subtle the blood orange was.
Yeah.
All good picks. Some of the best fruit from each category. From like the mango was so good.
The mango was fire.
I think that met expectations. The persimmon met expectations. Everything was like the epitome of what. I mean, these are like, this is a bucket of, who knows what you'll get in the gooseberries, but but like the mango was the epitome of a mango. The orange was the epitome of an orange.
The apricot was kind of whack,
except for the grapefruit. The grapefruit was whack.
Yeah,
at least it's the size of it.
And the apricot.
It did taste good though.
It
Sorry, it tastes good.
I'm not a size queen. I mean, because you buy it by the pound anyway, so it's like this stuff doesn't weigh that much.
Okay.
A little insulation.
What surprised you?
I thought the apricot would be a little bit better, but what surprised me is the skin of the mango was fire.
Yeah.
That was I wasn't expecting that, but
weird how we were just taught, or like we just watch other people just cut the skins off.
Yeah, like potatoes. You watch people peel potatoes and cut the skin and throw it away.
Justine makes mashed potatoes with the skins.
Yeah, I think it's better. You can just literally pick a mango up and just eat it like an apple.
That's how the humans did it thousands of years ago.
And you'll waste less too, because how much of that mango is just stuck to the skin that you're throwing away.
Kind of like Kyoto cold brew.
So yeah, no, that was like for me a big.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks for putting this together.
Absolutely. So, hope you guys have your own tastings at home. Just grab go to the grocery store, grab a few items here and there, and just sit down and taste them. It always helps to have a friend too, to kind of bounce things off of. Doing it with the person always just makes it easier for you to associate, and they might say something that didn't occur to you, and then you guys kind of jam there. So, continue to build your palate, and we'll catch you on the next episode.
Yeah, I mean, maybe one day you'll host palate training classes.
I think that's something me and Adam could do very easily. Yeah, we're working on some stuff together. So they're actually doing an orange wine tasting tomorrow that I'd like to pop into. We'll see if I have time. But they're doing so much with palate training, and I'd love to just kind of jam and make something happen. So
yeah,
cool.
All right, guys. Till next time.
Peace.